What's going on, everybody? This is Reaper and I am back with another video. Okay, well, I have some amazing news today that is going to shock most people, but I am not shocked whatsoever. In fact, I called this shit. My little brother, 27 years old, caught COVID from his wonderful fiance, and oh my god, I knew that bitch was Doc. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And this is prime example why we do not have women in our lives. We just legitimately play video games all day and we do not catch COVID whatsoever. So, prime example, there you go. That's how we all know what you do in the bedroom does not always end well. And that is a goddamn fact, wonderful gamers. So, and today I am also going to be talking about the fact that I love my systems to heart. I love them more than girls. I love them more than sex. I legitly enjoy having a PS5, a Series X, and a PC that I can enjoy 24/7. No issues, no curfew, no nothing. It's just gaming for life, and that is my stance on the matter. Now, I actually pre-ordered Star Wars Outlaws. I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Shadows. So those are already in my list of things to do this year. And I am perfectly happy. Now all I gotta do is I gotta get Black Ops 6. And I gotta get that for PS5 because it comes on Game Pass for Xbox. So I do not need to buy it for Xbox. I am completely happy about that. Thank God. But I still have to get Black Ops 6 and Sparkling Zero pre-ordered, and then I am good for the year. So I am actually quite happy. I only have to spend another, I want to say another $140 or so, and then I should be fine. But all in all, I called this actually happening to my little brother months back. I called this back last Christmas, if you actually believe it or not, because my sister-in-law, she has so much dark energy around her, it's not even funny. And I called it. That girl wanted to wear a black dress to her wedding, and I was like, oop, that's a red flag. Number one red flag. That girl's coming with darkness. People. My brother's gonna be in trouble. And sure enough, what happened? Yep, he caught COVID. Oh my god. It's a miracle that he's not dead yet, but that is a good thing, I think. So, all in all, I think that is amazing. But that's the reason why we gamers don't screw with women. That's the entire main point that I am making in this video. That's why life is so much better with just video games and TV and not a single amount of women bullshit whatsoever. If I have it my way for the rest of my life, I will never ever have a girlfriend again, because all they do is intoxicate you and all they do is cause problems, issues, money problems, living issues. And if you're not careful, they'll get you arrested. So that's actually also rule number one. Women cannot be trusted in this world, people. That's just a common fact. But all in all, I'm happy that I live my life on my video game systems, and I am completely happy for the rest of my life just playing video games and watching TV all day long. So that is the other prime example to this madness that I am now speaking. So that is the other issue that I am very happy about. And on top of that, I carry all three systems, so I do not have to worry about which games come on which systems. I do not need to worry about which games release where, because I have all three systems and I can play them wherever they launch. So that's a benefit to the madness of gamers. And if you have all three systems like me, you know for a fact that you're completely well off, and a lot better well off than just having one system to devote yourself to. You have all three, so you have all three options. And that is a a lot better view on gaming than I actually can even speak to. But to be honest, I'm happy that I have all three. I do not need to actually worry about where my money goes, because my money goes to happiness, paradise, and long nights ahead. So I am actually very happy. I have both my systems in the same room. They're legitly right across the room from each other, and all I have to do is just turn one on and then just start playing, and it's beautiful. So I am completely happy with the setup that I now own, and I would not own these setups if I did not have a wonderful, wonderful, well-off family that got me all these wonderful toys for Christmases and birthdays. So I am completely happy about that, and I actually could not actually be happier. So I am completely lost for words over the fact that my brother got COVID. But overall, I knew this was going to happen. I called it. And I knew that bitch was dark, but I did not know she was that dark. That's a shocker right there. But to be honest, I am actually quite actually getting a kick out of this, because this is mad funny. Yeah. I don't deny my brother has made some poor choices in the past, but I actually am happy that this is a learning lesson. This is why we do not. This is a really good learning lesson too. I can use my brother as a prime example of the reason why I do not have bitches in my life. Prime example, right then and there. Yep, all bitches do is get you COVID infected, and then you are fucked. So that is a prime example, people. I am sorry, but that is just facts. And to be honest, I am completely happy that I live my life without any girls in my life. I am completely happy with just watching TV and playing video games 24/7. I couldn't be happier. So my main thing is like, yeah, I mean, you can go the girl route, no problem, but eventually what's going to happen is you're going to get infected, and then you're going to basically be screwed. So yeah, that's the reason why we keep women out of our lives in general, and that's the one reason why video games are better than girls. 100%, no issue whatsoever in that fact. So I am actually quite happy, and all I've been doing recently is just playing Call of Duty. So I'm level 273 now, and I am just enjoying the Bit Party playlist with the Minecraft, and it is awesome. I encourage everybody to try it out. It is an amazing, fast-paced playlist, and it is massively fun with all these old maps. And I think my favorite map right now is still Rust, and that Rust map goes by fast. But I also like this airborne map on the actual airport, but it is actually quite fun on both maps regardless. So, but overall, I just want to preach to my viewers that just because your life is down doesn't mean it has to stay that way. You can always find a hobby. You can always find something that you enjoy to do. It doesn't always have to be women, people. It does not. Women are nothing but a cancer and a toxic input into your life that you do not need. And trust me when I say, video games fill that void, no problem, and they have for me for over 30 years. So trust me when I say, I do not need women in my life to keep me happy. I have video games for that. That is the main course of the actual point of view that I am coming from. So I am actually so happy that my brother got what he deserved. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna pick a girl from the Bronx, yeah, chances are that she has COVID. You're gonna get COVID. That's just the way of the world. And I'm actually quite happy that I called it. I'm quite happy that I was right. And I'm always right, people, so that doesn't really make a difference. But it does make a difference for my brother's life right now, because my brother is going to be in bed for quite a while. So That is going to be the unfortunate factor. But as we all know, lesson learned is if you don't get involved with women, you don't get COVID. So that is prime example, number one, what we should learn from this lesson today. And the fact that if a 27-year-old can do it, if boomers can do it, if Gen X's can do it, yep, trust me, nobody is safe. That's one reason why men should just keep women out of their lives, period. Find a decent hobby that keeps their time busy, and do not revolve your life around catching women and going on dates. Just pick a nice hobby that doesn't involve chicks, and then devote yourself 100% to that hobby. Anyway, this is Reaper. I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. I sure did. And yeah, I am out. Later.